Prologue: the pool and the screen. He falls in love with an empty image, a shadow mistaken for a man. Ovid, Metamorphoses. No care for Ceres's gift of bread or for rest can draw him away. I am enchanted and I see, but I cannot reach what I see, and what enchants me, said Narcissus. He wastes away not from pride, but from obsession. The face he adores is his own. We too ignore nourishment caught in our reflections. We stare into screens with unsated eyes, feeding on images that never touch back. Narcissus didn't die from vanity, but from mistaking illusion for intimacy. We don't exist unless we're seen, not as we are, but as we appear. And appearance is no longer enough. Now we must perform, we must market ourselves. And this isn't just about social media, it's about instinct turned into content, presence replaced by persona, humanity rewritten in metrics and views. Chapter 1. The Origin of the Mirror. Self-love is the original sin of the soul. St. Augustine. Psychologically, self-love begins as a survival mechanism. Heinz Kohut called it the narcissistic core, mainly the part that needs affirmation. Freud saw narcissism as a developmental stage. It's only dangerous when it becomes permanent. Modern psychology agrees we all need a sense of self-worth, but today that need is amplified and monetized. What once protected us now consumes us. Chapter 2. The Invention of the Self. I am who I think you think I am. Charles Horton. Cooley. Identity is shaped by imagined perceptions. Cooley called it the looking-glass self. Erving Goffman argued that all life is performance. We curate ourselves for every room we enter. Once, these roles were few. Now, with the internet, they're endless. Every platform becomes a stage, every profile a mask. Chapter 3. The self as content, more information, less meaning. Jean Baudrillard warned of the hyperreal, when images become more real than reality. Social media is hyperreality. The filtered photo matters more than the moment. The post replaces the presence. We don't just share, we brand. Even pain must now be aesthetic. The mirror now gives feedback, and we mold ourselves to fit it. What we show becomes who we are, or who we think we are. Chapter 4. The Narcissism Epidemic. Empty praise, fragile egos, endless feedback loops. Twenge and Campbell. Their research shows rising narcissistic traits: entitlement, vanity, lack of empathy. This isn't just online, it's in politics, business, relationships. We reward performance, we mistake loudness for leadership. The more curated the self becomes, the less it can be questioned. Chapter 5. The Loneliness Algorithm. Technology celebrates connectedness, but encourages isolation. Sherry Turkle. We are more connected than ever, and more alone. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy calls it a public health crisis. Tristan Harris said, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. And the product is us. We trade our time, our attention, even our emotions, for digital recognition. Chapter 6. Escaping the pool. Everything that is not shared disappears. Byung-Chul Han says we've traded intimacy for exposure. We perform because we're afraid to be forgotten, but not everything sacred must be seen. To be seen is not to be known. To go viral is not to be understood. We must reclaim the unseen. Remember how to sit with ourselves, without the camera, the crowd, the algorithm, because Narcissus didn't die from vanity. He died from mistaking the surface for the soul. And we are not so different. This is Cogitas, Ergo Sum.